What's up, people? How are we all? So, just finishing watching tonight's game between France and Switzerland. What a game that was. Also, during the day, another goal fest in Spain v Croatia. So, let's sort of talk a little bit about today's game. So, Spain and Croatia, what a game that was. Didn't really see sort of much of it as I wanted to, because obviously things to do and stuff. But my God, what an absolute game! So sort of quite pandemonium. 3-1 up. The Spanish thinking, yeah, we're nice and comfortable. Out of the blue, the Swiss decide to turn. Not Swiss, sorry. Uh, I'm getting all mixed up now. The Croats or the Croatians come back and yeah, finish the job. And sort of got it to 3-0. And you think, "Whoa, God, what a game this has turned out to be." And then out of the blue, it's obviously went to extra time, obviously, and then obviously with a sort of Spain winning in the end 5-3 into extra time, and obviously Morata showing his class, such a sort of, well, technically a very good player, and obviously just can't understand sort of. Well, I just don't know why he's such a good player, but I don't know. I think he seems to be one of these players that sort of is hit and miss sort of thing. He'll have a couple of games, and obviously sort of like some bad games as well. But anyway, so that was sort of that game really, and what a thrilling game it was. And then obviously, Croats obviously probably gutted. Croatia obviously gutted to go out obviously in extra time, and I imagine most other teams would. I mean, to lose in 90 minutes is hard, but to sort of lose in 120 minutes, it must be sort of devastating knowing all the hard work they put in, to come back to 3-0, obviously, Croatia, and then obviously to lose it. But with the defence they have, no disrespect, but they are very leaky at the back. And obviously that was sort of proven. And yeah, so Spain go and win it 5-3 in extra time. So, getting into tonight's game, very interesting, obviously. Not long, sort of finished about 10 minutes ago or so. So, a very, very good game. And another sort of 3-1 deficit. And then obviously 2 goals back from Switzerland. And went into extra time again. So it went 3-0 going into extra time. And obviously, like I say, it's another game. You can see tired legs, and like I say, playing 120 minutes of football. It's nearly 2 hours of football is going to take its toll on it, and obviously, so a lot of tired legs out there, and obviously with going into penalties, and so yeah, there's not really sort of many chances. There was probably one big chance, I think, and obviously I think Mbappe. I think I sort of missed it. I think I just went to the toilet, so. Mbappe missing, I think it was. I'm not sure, 100% sure. So world class player. So obviously going to penalties. So the first sort of 8 penalties were scored. Switzerland took the first penalty and then sort of went from there. So Switzerland went on the odd numbers and France went on the even numbers. So going into 4-all, and then with Switzerland, obviously when it gets to 4-all, pressure's on because it just basically goes into sudden death mode then. And obviously Switzerland take the ninth penalty and score. So like I say, fantastic. And then sort of going into the next penalty taker, Kylian Mbappe for France, and you think, well, that's going to be a person of his class. Obviously playing for PSG and the great talent that he is, and you think now this will be 5-all. Roll on the next penalty after, and he misses. Shocked, very, very shocked. But just goes to show you, in a tournament like this, anything can happen. And hats off to Switzerland. Hats off to them, to be fair. Fully, obviously being 3-1 down, coming back, and then obviously eventually winning on penalties. That takes some going. The penalty wasn't the sort of best of penalties, but at the end of the day, the penalty has to be saved. And yes, and Sommer saved the penalty from Kylian Mbappe. So it's just unbelievable. And what a game. And what a day, really. What a day of football, Unbelievable amount of goals. 14. It's just crazy, isn't it? 14 goals in 2 games. So quite mad, obviously. So yeah, so there we go. So what a crazy day. So one of the favourites, France, are out. So that sort of, I suppose, opens up sort of that sort of side of the draw for everyone, and thinking, oh, we've got a chance now. I mean, at the end of the day, anyone's got a chance in this Euros, because at the end of the day, they're there for a reason. No international teams are sort of bad now. So there's a lot of good nationalities out there, and obviously, like I say, but obviously on paper, France obviously were sort of massive favourites going in, not just in the game, but obviously in the whole of the tournament, and look what happened. So France are out. Shocked. Very, very shocked. But there we go. That's football. So let's get into tomorrow's football. I did do like a sort of my sort of preview of sort of tomorrow. Obviously between England and Germany, and that is there on YouTube to be watched. And obviously that's all my thoughts and what I think might happen and who will win. So go check my channel on YouTube, and it is on there, Fatboy/Si. It's on there, plenty of videos to watch, not just like I say football. There's other stuff on there as well, sort of like mobile games and stuff like I do play stuff, So go check the channel, and obviously smash the like button, and obviously tell me your thoughts as well, obviously on sort of the up and coming games, and obviously sort of with the matches going so far. So yeah, so like I say, and obviously I'll say any comments are welcome, so, as always. So going into tomorrow's games, so we got obviously the sort of the early kickoff, if you want to call it that, 5 o'clock kickoff. We have England v Germany. So obviously, I'm not going to sort of say too much on that, obviously, because of I've sort of given my thoughts on the game from yesterday, so I won't sort of say sort of too much. But looking forward to it, being obviously English, and sort of looking forward to it, and getting excited. Let's put it that way, getting excited. But anyway, and obviously Sweden and Ukraine, obviously with the later game at 8 o'clock, UK time anyway, and sort of looking forward to that as well. And obviously no one expected Ukraine to get through, and look what's happened. So fair play to them. And obviously Sweden, I don't think I actually had Sweden to get through in their group. I can't remember what the group was. I didn't actually have them, to get through. Sorry, I'm yawning there, but there you go. So anyway, so I think personally in that game, Sweden win. I just think they've probably got just a little bit too much for Ukraine. But like I say, France had a lot of quality, got a lot of quality players, and look what happened to them tonight. They've been knocked out of the Euros. So there we go, and that is my sort of thoughts on, well, that is my saying really on today's game and tonight's game. Big shocks, obviously, but not so much big shocks with Spain going through, and obviously France are out, so all good. So like I say, looking forward to tomorrow with England and Germany, and I can't wait. So come on, England, let's do it. Let's beat the Germans. Let's beat them in the tournament. It's been a while. It's been a while. Anyway, so that's my sort of preview on sort of tomorrow, and obviously my sort of thoughts on today's games, and that is it. But like I say, switch to my channel, Fatboy/Si on YouTube. Greatly appreciate it if you could, obviously, like I say, subscribe, smash the like, and obviously give me your comments and give me your thoughts on what will happen in tomorrow's games, and we shall take it from there. And I shall give you my sort of review after tomorrow's games. So as always, people, take care and stay safe, and I shall speak to you soon tomorrow. Bye bye, everyone.